How are you? Good, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. The weather is so good today. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harlem. Happy birthday to you. How are you? I hope you're good. Hey, you're listening to the bar seminar.
I've been studying bars for years. Call me the bar scholar, soon I'll be a bar doctor, soon I'll teach a class on bars. Do you know my ex? She shows her ass at bars. Ask a girl if she enrolled in Dritty's bar seminar. She says no, you give it to her really hard. Keep on being as happy as you are. Keep on being a nappy admirer. Keep on getting promoted and hired. She seems distant, she seems tired.
I'm not gonna dump my pipe into the fire.
We're talking about Lil Boat 2 today. Who's here? Who's here right now? Harlem's here right now. That's who's here. Who do we have in the studio right now?
My name is Matthew Young Spatch Rotkerlin.
Young Spatch?
Yeah,
Wow.
That's a new addition.
And who else do we have here?
You got Big Chino Gucci Mac ripping Milwaukee.
Whoa. Wow. Well, Big Chino Gucci Mac from Milwaukee.
Right.
You're all the way from Milwaukee right now. You're visiting Harlem.
Yes, sir.
How is it going in Harlem?
It's going great. The weather is beautiful today.
It's beautiful today. I can't believe it. It's so nice out
It's
today.
mad pretty.
Yeah. Do you guys know what happened last week in rap hip-hop news?
Lil Boat 2.
Yes, Lil Boat 2 dropped.
Oh my goodness.
That's true. Do you guys know who Lil Yachty is?
Of course.
Who is he?
He's an Atlanta rapper. He got the red dreads. His real name is Miles, actually named after Miles Davis.
Yeah, Miles McCollum
Yes, sir.
is his full name. Changed to Lil Yachty,
Signed to the
whose alter ego is Lil Boat.
Lil Boat.
Had a Lil Boat, the first mixtape came out in 2016. That was a great mixtape.
It was.
Lots of fun, bubblegum, trap, hip-hop bangers. Very fun.
Exactly.
In 2017, we had Teenage Emotions, which was by many considered a flop.
Exactly. 69 minutes.
So yeah, way too long, way too many songs.
So many.
Not much lyrical content, but we didn't expect lyrical content from a Lil Yachty release.
Of course.
But there was a lot of like freestyling
Absolutely.
on that album.
It was fit for radio play.
Yeah, and here we are, 2018.
You said it, my dude.
2018. Lil Boat 2 comes out. I listened to it. Did you guys listen?
Yes, we listened to it last night.
Really?
Yes, and Ben listened to it while I was in class today. Big Chino listened to it while I was in class today.
That's right.
What did you guys think of Lil Boat 2?
I'm gonna leave it to Big Chino.
Thank you, Young Spatch. I thought it was definitely like the product of the times for sure. Like a lot of elements. I thought producer DY and 30 Rock. I mean, 30 Rock carried most of it, but I know DY. He did most of the producing for 66, the last song. It was cold.
That's a good one. What did you think, Matt?
I
listening to it?
thought it was a little monotonous. Personally, I thought a lot of the songs were very similar. But however, the ones that did stand out, like 6'6", I liked that one a lot. I can't remember which other one. The one with Quavo, which one was that?
Talk to Me Nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
There were a lot of highlights. Lil Boat, Lil Yachty is going back to the original mixtape format. He's doing simple songs with fun beats, and just simple, just very playful melodies and raps. A lot of the raps have nothing to do with each other. I'm going to talk to you about some specific lines from the album. Raps that don't make sense at all, but just going back to the basics, making it more simple than he did on Teenage Emotions, which I appreciate. I appreciate the simple, fun-loving Lil Yachty. Now, there were a lot of dark beats on this album, a lot of skeletal, spacey beats.
That's right.
Which I liked. But, as you said, it did get a little repetitive. It was a little bit long. I think if the album was about 4 or 5 songs shorter, it would be a great album.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a good album. It's a pretty good mixtape. If it were 4 or 5 shorter, it'd be great.
It's clocking in at 45 minutes. Like that's a man. Like,
That's a big drive.
Yeah, that's a big one. It could be more concise. I think that's a lot of music right now anyway, though. We talked about culture too.
That's right.
That could be half as long and it would be like an amazing album.
That's right.
yeah.
So what's the purpose, would you say,
Well-
behind people
well-
doing this?
Lil Yachty, I don't think is too much into it, but it's a streaming game. It's the more songs that are out there, the more money they're gonna make.
That's a fact.
And Migos proved it with Culture too. They had 24 songs on Billboard's Hot 100 when that album came out.
Unbelievable.
Which is amazing. That they beat the Beatles record for the same artist having that amount of singles on the Hot 100 at one time.
Impressive.
Just because just the amount of songs. I don't think Lil Yachty is necessarily doing that. He just has a lot of songs.
And it's an added bonus that he would make money publishing all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the first one I want to talk to you guys about, track 3 on the album, Oops. Oops. It's featuring K Supreme and 2 Chainz. I don't know what K Supreme does in the track. 2 Chainz has a verse. Great verse. I want to ask you guys about the ad-lib or the onomatopoeia that oops is. Is oops a word from the English dictionary?
I don't know.
Or is it a sound effect? Oops.
It's an expression.
Oh man, wait, what's that Schoolhouse Rock song?
There's a Schoolhouse Rock song.
Yeah, there is. It's like interjection.
Interjections.
My guy.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yes,
Hold on, let me look up if oops is in the Merriam-Webster.
I bet it is, honestly.
Define oops. Used typically to express mild apology, surprise, or dismay.
Oh.
That's a word. It's an interjection. It's labeled as an interjection.
Hey.
But it is in the Merriam-Webster. So here we are. Song title Oops. Chorus of the song. 2 Chainz says, have sex with a man's girl.
Wow.
I'm like, oops.
He didn't know.
Is what he says. I'm paraphrasing a little bit here. Awful. Awful in my opinion. He made a woman cheat on her man.
Yeah.
And his response to breaking up a possible relationship, possibly a marriage, is oops.
So,
which I quote
Okay.
is expressing mild apology, surprise, or dismay.
Man, 2 Chainz.
How do you feel?
If 2 Chainz fornicates with your significant other, Clark, and all he has to say about it is oops, how does that make you feel?
I'm angry, but in actuality, I can't do anything. It's 2 Chainz.
Right.
Maybe if I was really angry, I would start a social media campaign. But even then, who would join me in agreeing that, wow, 2 Chainz is a bad man? I think everyone would kind of agree, no, you just didn't treat your girl with respect.
Yeah.
And then 2 Chainz
inserted his Atlanta.
Swagger.
Yeah. into the album.
And that's what 2 Chainz says. Lil Yachty. Let me give you some of the lines that Lil Yachty says. The belly getting bigger.
Oh, that's true.
Might put some ice on my trigger.
Oh, facts.
Choppa start singing like Trigger. Don't mess with me, man. Matt, the belly getting bigger.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty says that. What do you think about that?
I'm going to pass that one to Big Chino.
Oh, you saw my man get really successful over the past 2 years. This is a man we're talking about who hasn't eaten a single vegetable a day in his life. He eats pizza every day.
Lil Yachty has been successful. He did have his round of pop-up shops. Or he did in New York, at least, where he had a pop-up clothing shop in a pizza place.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. They were selling clothes that said Yachty's Pizzeria. They painted the side of it, said Yachty's Pizzeria. It's a regular pizza place. It's in Soho.
Yeah.
And they were closed there, and I bought pizza in the same session, in the same shopping session.
Dang.
Oh, my gosh.
How's pizza?
It was pretty good. Wasn't amazing. I've had better pizza.
I got
It
you.
was like a $3 slice,
Oh, dang.
which is not that bad for New York City, to be honest.
All right.
Not great.
Not great. They're dollar slices.
That's right.
So he eats a lot of pizza. He's made money. He's made money in a very short amount of time. He's young. He's 21.
Yeah.
His belly has gotten bigger, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's
absolutely.
successful. Belly getting bigger, I think that implies complacency.
Yeah.
But that's okay. He's Lil Yachty.
Of course.
He's made the money.
He's allowed to be complacent.
And he follows up that phrase with might put some ice on my trigger. Now, what does that mean? Might put some ice on my trigger?
Man, what you think, Young Spatch?
Like he might get some chrome plates for his gun, which people do.
He might bedazzle his gun. Is he
Yeah.
talking about like bedazzling it like an art project?
Yeah. An art project that shows people that he can afford to spend money on excessively eccentric things.
Right. As a show to show off.
Right.
Do you think Lil Yachty shoots guns?
Yes.
Do you think he has guns that he shoots?
Maybe not so much as 2 Chainz, but definitely once in his life.
All right.
Yeah. But he seems like he more just talks about it than actually does it.
That's true. And why is he following the belly getting bigger thought with ice on my trigger thought? Are they related at all?
They go ahead.
I was just gonna say like
I think-
sloth, you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're both sloth, excessive wealth,
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
greed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Any more of the 7 deadly sins?
Pride.
Oh my gosh. That's a good rap. That's a good analysis. The 7 deadly sins in modern rap. Wow. You could say almost everything
Look at
in modern rap relates to one of the 7 deadly sins.
Kendrick's last album, Lust.
Yeah, well, yeah, he went right for it.
Yeah.
Lust, pride, sloth. No, that wasn't one. No, there wasn't one called gluttony either. That's enough. That's enough about oops. Okay. Did you guys hear the beat for this one?
I do not recall.
I love the beat for this one. It's very simple. There's only like 4 instruments: hi-hat, snare, loud bass drum,
Mm-hmm.
and then like this moaning, this kind of moaning in the background.
Okay.
I'm going to play it for you guys. It's my favorite one of Lil Boat 2, which dropped. The most skeletal beat off the album. Here it is.
I don't even want to do this.
I think the fact that you can make a song just with a simple beat just like that and rap over it and make it sound so cool
Absolutely.
is amazing. That's that's Lil Yachty's whole aesthetic. That's why some of these songs are so great on this album. What else did you like on the album?
Man, I'd say more so than Yachty himself. I was just vibing with like the production, you know, the actual like beats themselves. I think really all I can find out of the whole album that was really reminiscent of like his first 2 albums, Lil Boat and Summer Songs, was She Ready with, you know, like the bubblegum pan flute and all that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was good. Before that, oh man.
You said you like 66.
Yeah.
What'd
That
you
was
like
good.
about that one?
I like Trippie Red's, like his voice really matched like the beat. That was perfect. I thought he was like the perfect collaboration for that track.
What's his singing like?
Man, well, Trippie Red singing? I don't know. It's just it's soft, you know?
Is
It's
he an
not hard.
auto-tune rapper, singer?
No, not so much. I think he's kind of up there with like Kyle and such, you know? Just kind of like soft voice, you know? Peppy.
We're going to check it out. Trippie Redd on 66, the closing song of the album. Flexin' 40 bands from the pop out. Boolin' on the block, I got my Glock out. I just pulled up in a Bentley. All the hatred go right to your kidney.
Dang.
Okay.
Harsh words.
It's intense.
Flexing 40 bands from the pop out. What is from the pop out? Is that a place? Does that mean anything?
I don't know. How do you interpret this, Young's Patch?
Can I get the context?
No context. Rack Lil Yachty, the chorus. Racks up, pulling out a Bentley truck.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Semi, keep it tucked. Bad girl, bubble butt. 14, high school selling beans. Dropped out, now I'm rich. Flexing till I'm 66.
Wow. Yeah, I'm lost on the pop out one. I'm sorry.
Man,
that's
just
a
about
little-
every Lil Yachty song doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Racks up, pulling out a Bentley truck. Okay, he has money. He has racks of money. He has a Bentley truck, which is an expensive car brand.
Wow.
And truck meaning it's large.
Absolutely.
Semi, keep it tucked. So he keeps his semi-automatic machine gun tucked in his pants or his pocket or whatever. Bad girl, bubble butt. Okay, very stereotypical. Women, cars, money, guns.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about rap stereotypes. He's doing it to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
14, high school, selling beans. Trippie Redd's signature line is 1400. That's the street that Trippie Redd grew up on. So Lil Yachty is shouting out Trippie Redd. Oh, Trippie Redd's in the song, so shout him out. Great job. Selling beans of what?
Coffee.
Drugs.
Wow.
Do you think he's selling coffee beans at high
Is a
school?
bean a measurement of drug?
I think it's ecstasy or pills or a slang for a pill,
That's true.
like a bean. He dropped out of high school. Now he's rich. Flex until I'm 66. The title of the song. What is its meaning?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning is that he's going to flex until age 66 is
Just an arbitrary number.
all it means. Yeah, very arbitrary. And then Trippie Redd's verse. Arbitrary. Flexing 40 bands from the pop out. We've got 14, we've got 66, we've got 40. How do those three numbers relate to each other?
They're all even.
Yeah,
They're all even.
that's about it.
They're all divisible by 2, yes. Boolin' on the block, I got my Glock out.
Mm-hmm. You know what rhymes with Glock out, Clark?
What?
I can't say.
Take your clock out?
Yeah.
Check the time, pull my clock out.
Mm-hmm.
I just pulled up in a Bentley. All right, there's another mention of Bentley. All the hatred go right to your kidney.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Why does hatred go to your...
What's that?
Why would Trippie Redd's hatred go to someone's kidney?
Is that where you get ulcers? Oh no,
I
that's
think
your
you get
liver.
Ulcers in your stomach.
Yeah.
Kidney is where urine
Mm-hmm.
is created.
Oh.
I think that...
Filters.
Yeah.
Filter something.
that might be where your bladder is where that's the sac where the urine sits before it's excreted. The kidney is involved in the process of creating urine,
Right.
mixing urea with extra bodily fluids.
Yeah, taking the bile out.
And why is hatred of any kind being delivered to a kidney?
I don't know. Maybe he drinks because he hates, and it's getting filtered.
That's true.
But does drinking affect your kidney? Drinking alcohol affects your liver.
It makes
It
you go
does.
pee. But that's about
So maybe you're drinking lots of liquid,
Yeah.
and that affects your kidney.
Potentially.
I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he's talking about kicking someone in the kidney.
Yeah, that's true. Or shooting, or...
Maybe he's expelling his hate.
Why does so much rap not make any sense at all?
Because...
I sit here, I'm trying to analyze it. I'm trying to get meaning from the words that they're delivering me.
It's all
From the
about
content that I've been
alliteration.
told is good.
It's the alliteration. and the clout.
I don't
Trippie
know.
Red can just basically say anything.
Yeah, and it'll get consumed.
Can I say anything and it'll get consumed?
I think once you're at a certain status, yeah.
Wow. You could just do whatever.
Yep.
You guys have any more thoughts about this song? I don't have anything else to say about this
Nah.
song. Awful. I'm horrified. It's probably a good song. We're gonna listen right now and see if it's like a good song overall. But I have no lyrical content. He's flexing until he's 66, solely because that is an age that he is not yet. So he will be flexing for numerous years to come. Here is Lil Yachty.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Thanks, Lil Yachty. Thanks. You're flexing until you're 66. Is that the album closer?
Yeah, last track, 17, I think.
Track 17. Is that a good album closer?
I don't really think it leaves it with much closure, but it was a good track. I think that's definitely gonna be one of the tracks that carries the album, though, for sure.
That carries the album.
Mm-hmm.
That is a nicer one.
Yeah.
Another one that I think carries the album is one with Offset and Lil Pump featured on it.
Oh Lord.
Baby Daddy. Oh, another thing about this mixtape. I think it resembles Lil Pump's album a lot. Because Lil Pump made his Lil Pump album, but it's very much a mixtape full of fun songs,
Exactly.
lots of loud, aggressive bangers, which Lil Yachty did a lot of. Aggressive songs, simple songs, nothing too crazy, nothing too weird. And I think Lil Pump is a trendsetter and a groundbreaker. Because here we are with Lil Yachty having Lil Boat 2. And Lil Pump's on it. Did you hear this track?
Oh yeah.
Your baby daddy a sucker.
True.
Your baby daddy a buster. Your baby daddy so broke,
Mm-hmm.
he hit the plug for a free line of coke?
Wow.
Why does Lil Yachty feel the need to tell someone, a female presumably, that her baby daddy is inferior, a sucker, a buster, a broke?
I would say so that she'd be more likely to fornicate with Lil Yachty instead of her baby daddy.
And define baby daddy for me.
One who a female interacts with sexually and who may also be the father of their child.
But aren't married.
Correct. Or even in a strict relationship.
But just have a child together.
Yeah.
So even though this woman's baby daddy, they aren't in a relationship necessarily, but Lil Yachty still feels the need to assert his dominance by telling her that this man in her life is not worth it.
Yeah.
Why does Lil Yachty need to assert his dominance in this way? Isn't the fact that he is Lil Yachty already just about the most dominating thing in the room?
Yeah. Maybe he is insecure about it and needs to reaffirm it to himself.
So bragging in hip hop is because of insecurity.
Yeah.
Even by famous rappers who don't have anything to be insecure about. They have all the money.
Mm-hmm.
They have all the women.
Mm-hmm.
They can do whatever they want to.
Mm-hmm.
They have lawyers.
They have lawyers.
But he still feels the need to, with this particular girl,
Yeah.
tell her that he is better than her baby daddy.
And more conscious rappers like Kendrick can admit that they're insecure and that they feel the need to talk about their wealth, but that it comes from deeper issues.
He'll admit it.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty
Doesn't
won't
even realize that
admit
that's
it.
a thing to admit.
He won't
Yeah.
admit it. He will just get on the track and freestyle.
Yeah.
Have sex with a girl, grabbing her throat, popping out all of her veins. Ride a Maybach, not a Mustang.
Dang.
Blow on her face, mess up her bangs. Choke slam a man like I was Kane. Choppa, it sing like Zayn. Shoot out the roof, no aim. shoot out the roof, no aim. He said that twice. I want the guap. You can have fame. Make them blue hunneds sing. What is he telling me?
I don't know.
Choppa sing like Zayn? What is a choppa?
A gun.
Yes,
A gun that goes what?
Like
Chop, 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 like a machine gun?
it's like a lawnmower.
like a lot.
To quote 21 Savage, chop them down like a
Lawnmower.
lawnmower.
Or like a helicopter. You know how helicopters are called choppers, and they're like.
Right. And how does that sing like Zayn? Zayn being one of the founding members of One Direction.
He thinks that possessing a gun and using it ignorantly is beautiful, comparable to the voice of Zayn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is the sound of the choppa sound like a singer? Like when it goes chop, 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 does it sound like a singer?
In a figurative sense, perhaps, but not in a literal sense.
What kind of choppa is Lil Yachty using? That sounds like Zayn.
Perhaps his choppa is so bougie that it sounds like it's singing every time it fires.
Lawnmowers. I worked over the summer mowing lawns for my town. If I'm calling that a choppa, which it does, it chops grass, the lawnmower hits a specific pitch. And will remain constant on that same note.
There you go.
I don't know about a machine gun, though. I feel like a machine gun is more percussive. But it could. That's pretty imaginative. Wow.
Yeah. We just uncovered it.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I want the guap, you can have fame. So he wants the money. He doesn't necessarily want the fame. He says someone else can have the fame.
This player, he don't even care about the clout. He just want the money.
He doesn't care about the clout, which is interesting because I was just saying that he has all the clout in the world. So he doesn't need to assert his dominance over this woman's baby daddy. But maybe since he doesn't want the fame, he feels like he does have to. I don't know. I'm not famous. Let's get into Lil Pump's verse. 2 choppas with me. I don't use no pistols. Big fat backwood. It looked like a missile. My women come when I go blow the whistle. Your girl gave me top and then you gon' kiss her.
Dang, that's cold-blooded.
That is just awful.
I know.
Just more guns, drugs, and women.
You can you could play like Mad Libs with Lil Pump lyrics, and you just have like every sentence end in like Fiji, top, pistol, and like Xanax,
Wow.
and then you cover all the bases.
Yeah. Guns. He only uses choppers. He doesn't use pistols. Why? Why not use a pistol?
Good question.
I guess you could kill more people with a chopper.
Yes, it's
Wow.
efficient.
Great lyrical content to talk about in today's school shooting climate. Lil
Yeah,
Pump.
yeah.
Oh, you have 2 choppers? Wow. You know who else used the chopper? School shooters.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because they kill more people. Right, Lil Pump?
yeah. We'd be sensitive.
Thanks, Lil Pump. There was just a walkout on CCNY's campus
That's right.
where everyone walked outside in the quad, and we had a little rally at 10 a.m. And was saying, hey, no more guns. A lot of people came, like 200 people came. And here we have Lil Pump. Do you think some people right after that went and listened to this new Lil Yachty mixtape? And heard Lil Pump talking to them about how he has machine guns and not pistols?
I'm sure it crossed more than a few people's minds. That's for sure.
It crossed my mind. I'll admit it. I listened to this album the same day of the walkout. Am I a hypocrite?
Well, you didn't know that was coming,
I didn't know.
and
But I know what popular conversations are in rap music.
Yeah.
Big fat backwood, it looked like a missile. That's a big blunt.
Yes, that was a fat backwood.
Do you think he's ever seen a backwood being?
A type of rolling cigarillo paper.
Yeah. Have you ever seen one as big as a missile? Do you think Lil Pump has seen one as big as a missile?
Maybe a toy missile. That's hyperbole, I believe.
That is a hyperbole. My girls come when I go blow the whistle. What is that? Is he talking about their dogs? Oh, that could make sense. You know what? I'm paraphrasing so I don't curse on air. Mm-hmm. He's not using the word girls. He's using a different word. He's using the B word.
Oh, yeah.
And dogs can come when you blow the whistle. He might not be talking about women misogynistically. I might have assumed that. I'm a misogynistic pig. Lil Pump is not necessarily a misogynist. His dogs come when he blows a whistle. That's okay.
That's true.
But then he follows it up with "Your girl gave me top," and then you go and kiss her. Wow. Same content on Oops as we heard earlier.
If there's one thing we can extrapolate from rap today, it's that it's very cool and it must make you feel amazing to sleep with someone else's significant other.
Yeah, wow, that is really cool. Let's make an album about it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Have you ever done that, Clark?
Have I ever?
Yeah, slept with someone else
while they're in a relationship?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I haven't. Have you?
No.
Have you?
No.
Wow.
So who are we?
I guess we aren't Lil Yachty and 2 Chainz and Lil Pump.
Man, I'm not doing anything exciting.
I know.
I'm going to get into offsets first here. I make them blue hunneds talk to me. What are blue hunneds?
Euros? I don't know.
I've heard blue as a reference to money a lot recently. Kendrick does it on Untitled 08. He calls them blue faces.
Yeah, they are kind of blue.
And he's talking about the faces on money, blue $100 bills. Our dollar bills are green, but they're being referred to as blue. I don't know why.
Maybe new ones are blue.
There are different colored ones.
Yeah.
They have blue in them. They're green. Green is a mixture of which 2 colors? Do you guys know?
Yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue. Make green. Okay, so they're also yellow and they're also blue. But why does he make them talk to him? Why would he make blue $100 bills speak to him? He's talking about the faces of Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
Saying, hi, Offset.
Yeah, he could be like playing with finger puppets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Same guy who's talking about cooking crack in the kitchen like stir fry.
Yep.
Right after that is looking at Benjamin Franklin.
Hi, guys.
Talking to himself. I also have a photo of Offset here. With huge stacks of money next to him, and it's like his phone.
Oh,
It's like he's talking to them on a cell phone.
That's not particularly sanitary.
On the story of OJ by Jay-Z, we have a Jay-Z line where he goes, "You on the gram flexing, holding money to your ear. We don't call that money over here."
Dang.
Directly dissing the people who take photos like this, taking photos of money to their ear, who are flexing.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z apparently doesn't call that money over there. Why doesn't... Offset is talking to blue $100 bills. Jay-Z saying that isn't money. How is that not money?
As in, I have so much money, I don't even need to take pictures with it because it's more than you'll ever see.
Right. And he's saying that you talking to money, is that a sign of insecurity? Having to show off how much money you have?
Yeah.
More insecurity in rap.
Absolutely. Hip-hop culture is a lot based in insecurity. Like, if you grow up not knowing where your next meal is going to come from, then, like, how cool is it to show everyone that you got the most expensive shoes? You know,
that's true. That comes from the insecurity that you grew up with.
Yeah.
Of perhaps not having money.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's not at that level because he's old money at this point.
Yeah.
He is in his 40s. He's 44, right? I don't know. I think he's in his later 40s, actually. But he made that album before 44. Okay, moving on. I got your girl I just bought. How much you think in my vault? Chopper with the pump. I got it sawed. Did you get anything from that?
Nothing more than we've already discussed.
I like how he said chopper with the pump.
Yeah.
I got it sawed. Because
saw
Lil
it.
Yachty is on the track.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Lil Pump is on the track.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost shouting out Lil Pump a little bit. What kind of gun has a pump on it?
Shotgun. Bolt action.
A shotgun, did you say?
Yes, sir.
And what do you have to do with the pump?
Gotta pull back on it and then
And then insert ammunition?
yeah, it like empties the chamber and then you have to like either insert a live round.
So he's talking about a gun. He's talking about Lil Pump also. Offset has done this before. Shouting out a gun and also shouting out a rapper with the same word. Do you guys know when he's done this before?
It wasn't Tech 9, was it? Wait.
No, Offset has done this on Bad and Bougie.
Oh, Uzi. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
cooking
get-
up dope with an Uzi.
Oh, dang.
He's talking about Lil Uzi Vert, the
Mhm.
rapper. But he's also literally talking about making crack with a gun in his hand.
Yeah.
Perhaps mixing it
Mm.
with a gun. Gross. Bad way to use a gun.
Yeah.
Use a spoon. But I guess he has so much money, he can just cook it with a gun.
Do you think Nicki Minaj is doing that in Motorsport when she says you can get hit with the Uzi?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you would get hit with an Uzi.
Yeah.
I think you get shot by an Uzi.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you get hit by the man named Uzi.
That's true.
Uzi's not on the track, though.
That's true.
So I think that's another bar that just doesn't make any sense. A lot of nonsensical bars, a lot of braggadocious bars, a lot of misogyny, a lot of drugs, a lot of insecurity on this new Lil Boat 2.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Baby Daddy. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening, Harlem. You rock.
I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't even want to do this anymore.
Hi. What'd you guys think of that one?
Nice. Ben and I heard that one in Flight Club yesterday.
We did.
In Flight Club, in the
Mhm.
shoe store, they were
Yeah.
playing that one?
Yes.
Wow. Good for them.
Yeah.
I know.
Good for them.
Big Chino.
Did you guys buy anything in Flight Club?
No,
Did
sir.
you guys buy any $400 sneakers?
No.
I wish I had Flight Club money.
All right, I'm going to talk to you about one more song.
All right.
It's another collab. A lot of collabs on this album. This one's Get Money Bros. It has T Grizzly on it.
Oh,
Lil Yachty and T Grizzly have another song together, from the D to the A, meaning T Grizzly's from Detroit
Yeah.
and Lil Yachty's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Although when I first saw it, I thought they were talking about the D train and the A train in New York City. And let me tell you about what they say on this song, the Get Money Bros. T Grizzly says, I'm from Detroit. Between Evergreen and Southfield Road, we come up off the freeway. Money long as 6 Mile. But you know I'm so Joy Road. Stuff I've seen in my hood made me the type to sneak into awards with my pole. So we have a lot of Detroit references. He talks about 6 Mile. I know Marshall Mathers is from 8 Mile.
Yeah.
All right.
So they might live near each other. Or they might live 2 miles apart. Stuff that T Grizzly has seen in his hood makes him want to sneak into awards with his pole? What is a pole?
Is that like a pole vault reference? Like you can't make like this bar that's set so high and bring in a bar? I don't know. What you think, Young's Batch?
I have no clue.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's setting the bar so high that you have to pole vault it over. He's just walking around with a big metal pole. Why does he feel the need to go into award shows with a pole?
I don't know. I don't think you'd be able to sneak into an award show.
Yeah, sneaking into an award show implying that he wasn't invited.
Yeah.
He's just showing up and crashing it.
With a pole.
And why would stuff that he's seen in his hood growing up, in his neighborhood, which is what hood is short for, why would that make him want to sneak into award shows that he was uninvited to with a pole?
True.
Wow, well, he stumped us.
Yeah.
T Grizzly stumped us.
Congrats.
Lil Yachty says, we the young men getting money, yeah. Everyone round us getting money, yeah. People in the back, they gunnin', yeah. VVS diamonds so stunning, yeah. Bling. A frightened man mad, well, so? We the get money bros. So Lil Yachty and T Grizzly are getting money together. So much that they're bros.
Yeah. That is the correct extrapolation, I would say.
Why does Lil Yachty feel the need to tell us this?
That's the question of the year, I think. There will always be a market for that.
For Lil Yachty telling us that him and T Grizzly together are getting money.
Yeah. Or like telling the audience that they're getting money. Anyone can say that. Like there will always be a market for that.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you, Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lil Boat. For the fun tracks, no lyrical substance we've decided. Was there any lyrical substance?
My favorite bar was from Lil Pump, actually. He said, drip on them like Fiji. I thought that was pretty
Drip
cool.
on them like Fiji.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Fiji being an expensive water.
Yeah.
And he's dripping like that expensive water.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean when he, the man, drips? How does a man drip?
I don't know still.
I think we established that he has so much sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce meaning swagger.
Yeah.
That you just have so much, and if you imagine it in a bowl,
Yeah.
you have so much sauce that it's dripping over the sides of the bowl, is what it means when you're dripping.
Yeah.
You're dripping in sauce, you're dripping in swagger.
And yeah.
Like Fiji
Yeah.
might drip out of a bottle or
Mhm.
a glass.
Mm-hmm.
Is he talking about Fiji, the nation? The island?
I don't know.
What was it, Ben, you said?
The semi-autonomous region of the French Empire. Fiji. A little island in Polynesia.
Is that what he's talking about? Does Fiji drip? Is it surrounded by water?
It is luscious.
Yeah.
That's a good bar.
Yeah.
That's a good bar, Matt. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think it's time to go. Thanks for listening to the bar seminar. Thank you to our guests.
Big Chino Gucci Mac.
Big Chino Gucci Mac from Milwaukee. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you to
Matthew Rotkerlin from Milwaukee as well.
Lil Spatch.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for talking to me about Lil Boat 2. I liked this album a lot. I thought it was good. I had a good time. I wish he had taken out a couple tracks. Okay, without further ado, here's Get Money Bros by Lil Yachty. Thanks for listening, Harlem.
Cream cheese.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Edamame, 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 ed Oh, you got bricks? Oh, you a G? Oh, I got bricks. I got cream cheese. Oh, you got bricks? Oh, you a G? Oh, I got bricks. I got cream cheese.